we really try to service this area because it's part of the international district. So the international district has been considered a food desert, which means there isn't always immediate access to, you know, fresh, healthy, locally grown produce. And so we're trying to like break that barrier down by, you know, creating a system where we can grow it on site here locally, but also give it to the people nearby who need it most. My name is Aaron Lee. I'm from Cocha de Pueblo. I'm also Navajo and Lakota. I work with the Semilla Project. I'm the Land and Food Sovereignty Manager. Essentially, that means I help to take care of the community gardens here at Loma Linda Community Center and the one that we have in Corrales. We also run a distribution program every Thursday here at the community center. So all of the food that we're growing on site, we're giving away for free. So far, or this season, we gave over 600 bags of produce and hoping to, you know, expand that number next year. I think this kind of work is very important right now because we're still seeing in access to local, healthy, fresh produce. I had mentioned it earlier about this term called food deserts. Essentially, it's where, you know, communities don't have easy access. Maybe a supermarket is miles away and they don't necessarily have a bus or transportation to get there, so they're left with, you know, what they have, and it might not always be the healthiest option. This space helps to break down that barrier because not only are we helping to give access and create more access to healthy, fresh produce, but also provide the opportunity for folks to come and learn about, you know, growing that and what it means to, you know, take care of a little garden. Maybe they take that back home with them and into their residence, and then they teach others, and then the ripple effect, you know, continues. In the long term, I hope this space can remain and continue to serve the community for many years to come. I believe, you know, at some point, like, the torch has to be handed on. And I think, you know, that's maybe the situation I'm in right now. And at some point, you know, I'd love to be able to pass this torch on to somebody who's also passionate about this. And I hope to, you know, through this project, reach those people, and maybe they can inspire and continue to inspire, you know, young people. Hopefully these experiences can, you know, create leaders or inspire other leaders who, you know, maybe think with a different lens and context, and you know, maybe value, you know, our ability to feed ourselves.